Hi there, welcome back to Gategully. A Dwarf Fortress playthrough from Mike of Nearly Enough Dice. Now I've let things run on for a little bit, basically until all the dump jobs have been done. So if we go check a completely different screen than the one I just hit, do a search for dump. No dump jobs. So all the dumping has been done. Let us unpause. Now, I've also unforbidden everything that's made out of iron or steel, and they do appear to have been removed. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure quite how much I care. If iron stuff has gotten, a bit worn, I don't particularly mind if I get it squished. Now, what I am going to quickly do, just out of amusement value, before I pull the lever, is I'm just going to go to the stocks menu, and I've got 394. That's interesting. There's a few bits and pieces actually still down as being dumped, but they're not generating dump jobs. That's interesting. So anyway, 394 armor. I've got 157 legwear, 225 headwear, 405 handwear. That's quite a lot. And 479 footwear. Shall we pull the lever? Let's pull the lever. Now, I'm not actually particularly thinking anything too exciting is going to happen. I mean, essentially all that should happen is the bridge should go down. In fact, I'm going to put a second job down there just right away. All that's going to happen is the bridge is going to come down, and hopefully all that stuff will disappear. And then it'll go back up again, and then it'll all be gone. And my frame rate will no doubt stay appallingly awful. But there you go. The main thing is I won't have any tatty socks to trade, so I will actually have to create crafts and things in order to actually make trading money. There's obviously not a huge influx of people racing off to press to pull the lever, so there you go. The merchants are gone. Bye bye, merchants. Thanks for your stuff. It's very nice of you. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if the job's actually been given, actually. I want Z to zoom towards the person. So this is the person who has decided to pull the lever. Going around, it's an interesting going round kind of motion they're doing. Yeah, they should be okay. There are traffic designations that go on the inside, and the last thing yeah, there we go. The last thing I want to do is wander over the kind of the catchment area. That would be a problem if that happened. What I could probably do is build a wall around it, and then with just one bit they could get to, and then put a door in that. Stop following. Now, after a delay... no, I must have... Yes, there we go! Smash! Now, I'm just going to see if that's actually made any difference. So my armour is untouched, so that's probably a good thing. My leg wear has gone down. Wait a minute, my leg wear's gone up. I had 160, I had 100%, now got 161. Wow, that's made no difference whatsoever. Oh dear. Has this not worked? Ugh. Okay, that's very strange. Has that just not worked? Maybe I need to find out exactly how atom smashers work or something. Because I thought everything should have got squished. I'm kind of confused by this. So, yeah. Well, give the lever another pull, I guess, and see what happens. Does that mean that none of that stuff got destroyed, or is there a... Is there some kind of, you know, was the ground too soft? I'm extremely confused. I hope the merchants don't... I can just imagine, like, the merchants going this way and being on the bridge, and then someone pulls the lever and they just go... Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Well, that's interesting. I seem to... Oh no, that's exactly what may well happen. Oh, this could be terrible. Or hilarious. Oh no. Oh, this could be terrible. No, okay, fine. I know there's going to be a delay before the bridge triggers, but it... Huh. Did I hook? No, I did hook it up, otherwise it wouldn't have fallen down. I'm extremely confused about what's going on here. Well, someone's made a lovely... Oh, okay, so something did get squished. So Meng is probably going to be annoyed by that. Back to the stocks thing. No, absolutely no change happened at all. Where are we? No, we're because pretty much everything. I mean, some of this is going to be in people's... Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm very confused. Actually, I'm suddenly thinking about one possibility is that... what I may not have been taken care of is looking at is there's that number, the white number, there's also the red number. The red number may also have changed. Find one of the things down as for being dumped. And they're all purple things. Okay. No, I think the purple things belong to belong to the merchants and that? No. Or maybe they're owned. Oh, I'm confused. Well, that was rather anticlimactic all in all. I seem to have done myself no good whatsoever, and I don't seem to actually have destroyed anything. So I think all that was a bit of a waste of time. Well, I'm just going to wait until I can find the person who's pulling that lever. Which is this person here who's moving very slowly even for a dwarf. Is my current appalling frame rate. I wonder if I need more booze storage, actually. Because it's all just kind of sitting there at the minute. Alright, I've got over 2,000 drinks, which is quite nice for once. But I may or may not have 2,000 storage for drinks. But I can always just make another stockpile somewhere. Again, maybe a quantum one? It's a thought. Let's go pull that lever again, but see what happens. I'm slightly confused. I don't seem to know which way that bridge is being toggled. Because I thought the lever being on this side, which is where it currently is, that should be down. I'm sure it's the other way. It's possible, actually, I made a mistake by having the those two original lever pull jobs right one after another. That may have just confused the poor thing. Right, so you pull the lever. Okay, I'm going to move away from you so you can wander off and do what you want. Well, all the stuff's gone. Okay, fine. That just doesn't seem to have achieved anything. Okay. That's very confusing. Well, that achieved nothing. So that's good. Let's go to the stocks menu, enhance view, shift W. So this is everything that's worn. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, right. There still are a few things that aren't owned that should have been dumped. Oh well. Oh well. I have no idea what happened there. Moral of the story seems to be just nothing is going to improve my frame rate, except possibly murdering all the children, which I don't really want to do. Because I do have a lot of dwarves that aren't really doing anything at all. I'm beginning to think that maybe next time what I need to do is, should there ever be a next time, is start with amongst other things, a lower population count, because it looks like this is quite low. You know, frame rate is just really bad at the minute. Ooh, it's gone up to a mighty 13 very briefly there, so it's way down. Okay, nothing's happening down here. Now, I couldn't go any further here because of damp stone, but I'm trying to work out whether or not how confident I am that that damp stone is damp because there's stuff above it as opposed to there's stuff below it. Because I want to continue my journey to the centre of the earth. Make Rockcraft 30 has been completed, so my atom smasher worked, it just didn't do anything useful, which is kind of sad. I was also exploring hot stone here. I'm trying to work out whether or not it's likely that this is above warm stone, which is what I'm exploring here. But the way I've set things up is going to take a while to get finished. Who's digging? You're digging. Where are you? On your way down. Yeah, I think lower population cap, a pocket world instead of a normal sized world, stuff like that. That's all supposed to be good for your frame rate. I've already put up a higher priority in terms of CPU usage. I have tried giving it just once, assigning one of my cores just to Dwarf Fortress, but I have found that doesn't actually seem to function. That doesn't actually seem to work, or at least it doesn't seem to. It doesn't improve things. Last time I did it, it just made things worse. But hey. Now, I do want to keep track of this guy because he's about to. Oh, indeed, she. I do need to keep remembering that. But this particular individual, of whatever name and or gender they are, might suddenly uncover a ton of lava, and that would be a bit embarrassing to. If I wasn't like watching them and I didn't keep track of what was going on. I mean, hopefully they'll just dig that one thing out, and if there is lava, they will run away. But you never know with dwarves; they do stupid things. So, worst scenario is there's lava right there, but I don't think that's likely. Slightly not so bad scenario is there's lava underneath. Okay. Oh no, this is right. This is the problem here was damp stone. That's right. Ooh, what I do need to do is these need to be down stairways, not those need to be downward stairways, not up down, because up down really would cause that to go wrong. Ooh, we're now got warm stone. Okay. Alright, so warm stone again. They're digging down onto warm stone, so it's unlikely that, well, there isn't lava underneath here. That's that is demonstrable. So that's all just damp stone. That's all. So probably again we'll probably yeah. It must be above rather than anything else. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I want it to be up rather than down. So the likelihood is that there is lava underneath here. So if I dig away that stone, I should still be okay, because there should still be a floor. And then I channel out that floor, and I've got lava underneath, which I can then use to build magma furnaces on. Who's digging? So I should get another notification of warm stone before anything else happens. That's okay. That's okay. My millstone doesn't seem to be doing anything right now. Right, I was going to think about alcohol storage, wasn't I? I want to do it somewhere around here. Let's just dig a big thing. Let's just dig a big stockpile. Running out of charcoal. So that's why I'd really quite like to have some magma furnaces. Some magma furnaces. Magma furnaces. That's fine. Horrified, and always horrified by. What is that? Was that Galena or? Yeah, Galena. Might dig me some out of that, but it's gonna be, that'll be a pain because it's all yeah, damp stone. But I think I'm underneath this section of cavern, so I think I'm alright. Somebody somewhere should be carving that. Well, I'll get the notification that they've found some warm stone, so that's fine. Well, my atom smasher was successfully deployed, but didn't help me out. sad, that. Just add some brewing tasks. Probably shouldn't panic quite so much because I do have, you know, 2,154 drinks right at the minute, so probably okay for now. But one always wants more. I'm always just a little bit paranoid. I mean, I've having twice accidentally gotten down to single digits of drinks when I looked away for a moment, discovering that I'd done that. I was like, ah. So yeah, making sure I've got a very strong working brewing industry is kind of important. Where else was I looking to do things? I don't want to do any more digging down here because I've got those digging tasks I've already got. That's cool. I've got some floors being constructed. There we go. That's that's all warm stone. So I reckon that I can dig an upward staircase there and not burn myself, because I'll just cancel that. Oh, I've completely run out of charcoal. And I should be able to do that because I'm very strongly of the opinion that I'm above. So let's just get rid of that designation. So I'm of the opinion that I'm above this rather than below it, or at the same level as it. So if there's, so I think there's magma at this level here. And I'm hoping that is the case. So it is the case that I can build channels and I can start building magma forges. At which point I'm going to want to start moving on my limonite like downstairs. But we can but see. And there's a vague possibility that this is the lower cavern level. Interesting things may turn up. Yeah. The kind of stuff for which dwarves delve too greedily and too deep is what I'm saying here. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. Right, is anyone else taking up that? Oh, look at that! You lazy people, sleeping and on a break. Oh, shocking, shocking behaviour. I tell you. Right, that's flooring going down. Quite cool. A lot of broken bolts here, which actually don't show up under any menu. It's just grime. Not very many bolts seem to be falling down here, which is what I thought they were going to do. But meh. Yeah, I would really love to not have to worry about charcoal. I must have missed a charcoal job being finished, because I'm usually making a point of every time the charcoal job finishes, make a new one. It looks like I missed that one. Right, so there are a few more dumpings to do apparently. So they're getting dumped. So I can atom smash them later. For all the good it does anybody, I mean, it doesn't seem to actually help in any way whatsoever. certainly my frame rate is just delving back down to 9 pretty much immediately. I mean, it might be just, excuse me, it might be just down to the water flow. It might just be the number of dwarves I got, so maybe all the smashing just is never going to happen. Putting a query into the wiki. Trying to work out why these stairs are, if there's some way of finding out why these stairs aren't being built. But looks like no joy there. Needs refined coal. See how the digging's going on around here. Not too bad. I just want to do some more exploratory mining, like a big long, you know, just dig a big tunnel in the middle here. There's actually some interesting commands for doing things like that in DFHack. There's some various exploratory. I can't type exploratory. Yeah, so you can actually dig EXP kind of thing is the command in DFHack, and you can tell it. The diagonal separated by 5 tiles and ladders and crosses across exactly in the middle of the map. Things like that. The so-called ladder pattern. So literally you type dig exp diag 5 and that gives you the diagonal 5 diagonal separated by 5 tiles pattern. You can do it to only on hidden tiles of the Z level. You could designate an area, so I could, if I designate like an area that no one's going to dig out, no, they won't get that. And then in DFHack, I type dig exp diag 5 designated. Yeah. So that's a particular exploratory pattern that you can dig, which has a very good, you end up seeing pretty much all the map. I think this might be the one where you see literally all the map, but with the minimum of digging. So I'll just get rid of that. So you can do that like to the whole level. You can do it to only the hidden tiles and such like that, which is kind of cool. Or you can do it to the whole Z level. So that's a neat thing, which I might have to play with at some point. I mean, I'm not really at a stage where I'm desperate for minerals. You know, I'm not at a stage where I just don't have. Why is some of these things being dug out and not others? Oh, I know. It did it to this as well. Oh, that's. Oh my God, what am I like? Oh, that was funny. I've got to be more careful when I do things like that. It didn't just do it to that destination I did over the side, it did it to this designation for this big storeroom to be. Oh, that's funny. So if I really want to fart about with that kind of thing, I'm going to go down level and kind of do a big pile and then I can, you know, try the various like dig exp, ladder designated. So that's the ladder pattern apparently. It's interesting. Dig exp clear. Gets rid of all the designations. There you go. What other patterns do they have? Well, actually, it's pretty much that. It's dig exp cross designated, but I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, because that's just a big cross in the middle of the whole map, and if I'm not doing the whole map, then if I'm not designating the whole map, you're not going to get that. Just worked out like do dig exp clear, and then just, you know, so I could do dig exp cross, and then there should be okay, so there's a cross. Yeah, I don't quite know why that happens, why that's a good thing, but you know, that's what you can do with dig exp. So there you go. Isn't that exciting? I know I'm excited. It's useful if you're really having trouble finding minerals, and you know, I'm just coming across them with no problem at all. So I'm entirely happy to just keep with what I've got, because I've got tons of limonite, which is iron ore, just like hordes of it. And I've got gems that I could be carving out that I'm really not, which is, you know, dull. Yeah, it's all fine. It's all good. But if I did have issues, then I could, instead of manually designating some exploratory mining, you can just sort of dig everything. Show me what you got. And we've still not got any coal. Why is my manager not managing? My manager exploded or died or something? No, he's just being bone idle. Can I find them? Got lots of farmers. Do I need quite so many farmers? On a break? On a break! No excuse. I seriously need to organise myself properly. I'm vaguely amused by that. There is a DF hack thing which automatically manages your labours. I can't imagine this going to be anything other than a complete disaster, given what I've already got. I am vaguely tempted, because trying to work out how to get everybody doing what I want them to do and nothing else is actually a pain. I find that quite difficult and not part of the fun of the game. For me. I mean, obviously, there are folks who love that kind of thing. But not me. And even using Dwarf Therapist can be a bit of a pain. Right, is this even? Doesn't really mean, it doesn't need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So once those few squares have been mined away, P, food. Oops. And then I just basically am going to block all and just allow drink animal and drink plant. Oh, look at that! My idling, my idle population just went down like nobody's business. So loads of hauling. That's good. And the drink stockpiles are nicely close to here, which is the food. Why are... I'm trying to work out where all my food is, because Shift R. S, food, stockpile 17. Let's go there. So that's food stockpile 17. And that takes from 20 and 2. So, food, stockpile 20. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh no, maybe that was a give to. Because it was a take from. That's idiot. Oh, that's give. That's fine. S, food stockpile number 2. So I wonder where number 1 is. So let's go there. So this is stockpile number 2. Stockpile. Food stockpile number 2. Food stockpile number 28. Well, not 27. Because I'm slightly confused. I mean, maybe it's just the fact that those stockpiles are only prepared meals. But an awful lot of them do not seem to be in stockpiles, which is where I'd like them to be. Right, so they're just making food stockpiles. Making food. So this should, this is like prepared meal type deals. With nout in it. I suppose there's lots of actual food in there. Not as much as I would like. Stocks. I'm trying to remember where prepared meals show up on the stocks list. Prepared meals. So I've only got 378 prepared meals. Whereas I would quite like them to be more. Maybe I should stop making so many lavish meals and start. But I tell you what. Let's turn. Let's go down and cancel and then add prepare fine meal. Put that on repeat. And then we'll do the same here. Because I think fine meals get done quicker. That's my theory anyway. There we go, drinkies. Dwarf beer carries 15 beers. So there you go, that should get some of me alcohol. I mean, I'm specifically thinking the stuff that's in the trade depot, which the trade depot is constantly getting full of stuff, which is slightly aggravating actually. Because I can't, I want everything in there to get moved out and then find a home somewhere. Upstairs, not much is happening. How am I doing for logs? I've still got a lot of logs. I'm happy with my number of logs here. And some kakavo. God forbid that. Somebody hunted something and then left the bolt line around, so can't be having that. Shift F1. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to declare that to have worked. So someone did do that. So although it's going to be a bit of a pain, digging out this area, I think I've finally got to the point of being able to make magma forges. Oh, I'm at the stage where I can start to begin to think about making magma forges, and that's the next step, I think. But now that everything's so deep down, I'm 131 Z levels down. I actually may want to start thinking about not just building, what have you decided to do? Not just building in general, some mag forges down here, but actually making a little outpost down here that is stocked with food and clothes and beds, so that they don't need to wander out. They don't need to wander around so much. Let's go down. Yeah, so my dwarves who live down here and do so I make some magma forges down here, say. I have some dwarves who just live down here, and I make a burrow, and this is their world, and this is all they need to do, and stuff like that. And I'll make sure that there's food that comes up and down. Ensure that only the right people use the right workshops and that. So I've got my surface people, my underground people, because that will mean fewer dwarves wandering up and down between levels. So that's something exciting to look forward to, which is why I'm going to save my game here. Magma Forge is going to mean that I have less of a reliance on coal, specifically charcoal, but I'm still going to need some, because you need a unit of fuel as a source of carbon. So I'm still going to need charcoal. If I can't find, I'd love to find actual coal. That would be the best thing. It will ultimately, being able to get rid of using smelters, using magma smelters, I will be able to get rid of basically 2 uses of charcoal per 2 bars of steel. That'll be nice. So, magma forges. Fun with lava, which probably means killing myself a lot, but killing lots of walls because I'm an idiot about these things. But I do hope you enjoyed watching today's episode. Please like, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. And do feel free to join us at www.neelenoughdice.com with our role-playing themed blog and various other bits and pieces. In the meantime, I do hope you will join me again next time, where I will be burning dwarves alive. Almost certainly. I'm not going to mean to do it, but I'd be very surprised if I didn't. Until then, have yourselves a very unincinerated dwarfy day.